the Cinch binding machine, let's go over the basic things that it can do. So I pre-cut my paper using the paper trimmer that was in the Creator Lab. I've cut this to 4x4 size. Now earlier I did mention that there are these 12 pegs here. Basically, when the peg is pushed in, that means that it will actively punch the hole. If the peg is pulled out, that means that it will not punch the hole wherever the numbers are pulled. So with me, how I like to do my punches is I always cut a scrap piece of paper because I don't know what the alignment will look like. So I will do this just so I can do a tester. But you take your piece of paper, there is an edge here that you can place your paper against so that you know it's going in straight. You push it all the way to the back, and when it's in the back, you'll feel the resistance so that you know that it cannot go in any further. And once it's all the way in, I honestly don't find that I need to hold it, but if that makes you feel better, you can hold your paper in place. You pull down on the lever, and it's actually really smooth. You don't have to pull down very hard, and it will punch your holes for you just like that. So for me, I'm pretty happy with how the alignment turned out, but let's say, for example, you weren't. Just for the sake of the video, you pull it out. This is why you need a tester. You push down, and as you can see, the alignment is off, and that's where I say the trial and error does come in. So you can determine how many of this pegs you want to pull or push in. This ruler does move in and out so that you can punch larger pieces of paper as well. But definitely figure it out and do your research before you come so that you can properly use the machine. Now earlier I did say that I liked how my holes turned out, so I am going to go ahead and use this side, or maybe I'll actually just go ahead and punch a couple more sheets of paper. So this is back to my original setting. I have my ruler all the way to the end. I have the pegs that I don't want punched down, pulled out. Remember, they have to be pushed in order for the holes to punch. When they are pulled out, that means that the punch will not activate on those areas. I'm going to punch my holes, and this is what I am left with. So at this point, I did show you a full-size spiral earlier, and I said any wire cutter can cut your spirals. So I'm going to count how many holes I actually did end up punching, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is too short. So I will take my coil for the 7. I do count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I cut it off right there so that I have the right size coil for my project. On the side, they have it so that you can hang your coil right there and it will stay stationary. And as you continually punch, this can actually punch multiple pieces of paper at once, but as you continue to punch, you can continue to add your papers to your coil so that you don't get confused about the order and it all stays in place for you. When you are done and you're ready to bind it, you pull it off, or sometimes your papers fall out and that's okay, but you can just put it right back in, and now you're ready to go. So as you can see, this is the beginning of your notebook. The only difference is that your spirals are still open. After this point, that's when you turn your machine around and you have it face you this way. What's nice about this machine is that I did say that there are different size coils that you can buy for your projects. And if you were to take a look on the side here, you will see different measurements right here. And this knob actually turns, and you just have to check the front of your package and figure out what size coil you bought. The coil that I am using right now, I believe, is 5/8 inch. So I just turn my coil all the way down, and I have it sitting on 5/8. So once that is set, I'll turn the machine back towards me. You want your coils to go in with the open end towards the back. I don't know how well mine's gonna work, friends, because I'm making such a skinny book, but it does have a wall at the back, so I can't push this in any further. This is the furthest in it will go. I put it right back there. I kind of use the papers that I have to hold it in place so that it's not moving. And you push down with the lever. And as I said, trial and error. This is a very skinny book I'm making, so it may not like it. And it doesn't like it. So I am going to actually adjust it. And that's the thing, even if your coil is a bigger or smaller size, you can adjust it because it will determine the force it puts on it, and it will close your coils for you just like that. And then you can use it as a notebook. So definitely, before you do come to the Creator Lab or before you start practicing with your real materials, think about how many holes you want to punch, what size coils you are bringing, how thick or how thin you want your book to be, and you can use the back of the machine to bind your book just like that.